Law 15, the law of victory, in Jon's book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. And here he quotes somebody and says this: "What it takes to win," from Rich Froning, who for several years was named the fittest man on earth. He said in training that you listen to your body. Now, I know that all too well. I decided to take up or retake up triathlons a couple years ago when my young daughter got into them. Decided she was going to do them, I was going to do them. Now, I had run 21 marathons and done countless triathlons for decades. And then as I began to get older, I kind of did what most of us do, start to train my mind to, hey, maybe I can take it a little bit easier. But my daughter challenged me to get back in shape. With that opportunity, I also got involved in United States Triathlon reffing and Ironman reffing. And this is one thing I can tell you that I've seen. In competition, you have to tell your body to shut up. I just did that the other day on the Peloton, where I told myself, going through high intensity interval training, to shut up, not listen to my brain, and just keep going. A common trait of exceptional leaders is that they push through challenging circumstances. It's like mile 21 on a marathon. You've got 5 miles to go. I always say marathons are 26 miles, 385 grueling yards. And the reason I say that is because the very last part of the race is the toughest part. But you've got to be able to push through challenging circumstances to gain victories. So in this section, there are 4 aspects of team victory that are a key for a unity of vision, diversity of skills, dedication to victory, and raising others to their potential. If you can do those things tied in together to get your team going in the right direction, to be dedicated to the victory, to realize that they can go beyond what they think they need to do. Reminds me, 1990, I was running the LA Marathon. We'd started, there's 26,000 runners. And I noticed the first 7 miles that there were people talking, having a good time, chatty Cathys, and just, balling it up. About the time you get to mile 11 or 12, you hear, there's just a lot of quiet, but there's people on the sidelines, come on, you can make it, go, go, go. By the time you get to mile 20, the breathing is heavier, the strides are slower, and the people on the sidelines are way more annoying because they're yelling at you and you don't even want to hear them. I remember one point at the end of one of those marathons, literally this happened. The skies let loose. It was a deluge. We were wet, cold, and rainy, and one of the runners literally ran over to one of the spectators who was standing by and said, "Would you just shut up?" And the rest of us looked at him and go, "What is wrong with you?" And he was just at his limit. And when you're cheering people on, when you're part of that whole thing, when you're involved in the middle of the event, you've got to keep yourself focused on getting to that end. And sure enough, if you keep putting, as I say in marathons, if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you will get to your potential. You will finish that race. You will be successful.